from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you can just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you can just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing. And then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink, I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you can just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink, I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, rinse out, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you could just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate.
Hey, what's up community? It's KJ here. Hey, what's up community on Instagram. I'm coming to the Instagram community for a few minutes because I started going live on Instagram last year. LaShondra Richmond, hello. This is not a shirt, this is a dress. But thank you. I started going live on my Instagram, okay? And you guys love the lives, and I love doing the lives. I love coming to you, you know, just going off the top of my head and just letting you know how I feel about nappy hair and how we all can have fabulous hair in the community. However, going live on YouTube looks so much better, and I am able to get into details with the hair because I use multiple cameras, okay? So I am gonna be live here on Instagram for a little bit, but I did put in my stories to swipe up to go directly to YouTube. And when I'm live on YouTube right now, shout out to the YouTube community. What I will be showing is I'm gonna take my wig off and we're gonna talk about my hair. So yes, this is season 2 of KJ Live. Yeah, this is season 2 of KJ Live. So thank you, everyone. Oh, Corporate Curly, hello. I start every live talking about what I am wearing on my hair. And today I meant to wear clip-ins. I really did. I meant to wear clip-ins for the community because that is how I started. I started nappy hair with clip-in extensions, so I thought it was fitting for me to wear clip-ins. But for time's sake, I wore a wig, okay? So that I could come and be correct for the content that I was producing. I didn't have a lot of time, so I wore a wig. So I'll talk about that. The texture that I'm wearing, can you guys guess the texture? Okay, there's a comment. Will the site reopen? The site is up. I guess we could talk about that for a little bit. The site is open for community members. Are you a community member? I can't pronounce the name of your username, sorry. Comment and let me know if you're a community member. The site is up, nappyhair.com, for community members. Yes, I am wearing natural straight. I don't know if I've ever worn a natural straight wig on any of my lives. Have I worn a natural straight wig? I did do a live last year wearing natural straight clip-ins. No, I'm not wearing Kinky straight. Technically, I don't have Kinky straight. I have Kinky coarse. Someone says they love my products. Thank you very much. I'm wearing a natural straight wig that I found in my office, and I decided to add some color to it. If you guys can see, there is a little bit of a highlight Actually, there's highlights just right in here. They're face framing highlights. So that answers a question I get all the time. Can you color your hair extensions? Absolutely. These are human hair extensions. So whatever you can do to human hair, you can do to your human hair extensions. So I am wearing natural straight. This is a full wig. Shout out to Miriam. Shout out to Miriam who wanted a natural straight full wig. Girl, I'm sorry, but we will get that together. Yes, I am wearing a full wig. And I'll show you all the details on my YouTube. So you guys go to the YouTube channel. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to take this wig off and put it back on. And my hairstylist is going to show how we created this look today. I think it took maybe half an hour to get this together. This wig did not look like this. It's been cut, it's been colored, it was styled basically. Okay, there's a couple questions here. Are you going to make an I-part wig? And if I can be, oh, Shaquila is on the live. Thank you very much, Shaquila. Shout out to Shaquila. She has one of my natural straight wigs. So shout out to her. I have a comment on here that I want to address. Are we good?
We have one question on YouTube.
Oh, we have a question on YouTube. So I'm telling y'all, get to the YouTube channel. Go to my story. Go to my stories. Okay, what's the question on YouTube?
Bella and Chic 1 says, if I have ordered from your site before, does that make me a community member? I have ordered twice before.
You have ordered twice before. If you were, yes, that does. Shout out to Alex from Hollywood Unlocked who just joined the live on Instagram. Sorry, gotta look at this camera. Technically, yes. That's all I can say. Okay, this woman says I've ordered 4 times. Yes, you. Okay, let me just talk about what happened to the community. Okay, let me just give it to let me just give it to y'all straight. Okay, okay. Everyone who has ordered in the past and who has held me down and who's held nappy hair down and who has helped nappy hair to become what it is, the majority of y'all are still in the community. Okay, the overwhelming majority of the women who have joined the nappy hair revolution are still in the community. Okay, what I learned on this 10 years is there's some people gonna get with it and some people are not gonna get with it. And the people who are not in it, I just gotta be 100 with y'all. Y'all not in the community. Like I just have to keep it all the way real. Okay, and that's probably like, well, what do you mean by that? Okay, this girl, oh, I know who you are. Someone said they ordered 8 times. Can you please answer the question about the I-part wig? Yes, I will answer that. But see, I have a problem with an I-part wig. That's a made up name. Do you want a U-part wig? I have U-part wigs. Like whatever wig you want, that can be done. I don't know what an I-part wig is because that's something that's made up. It's virtually a U-part wig with less hair out. So girl, I got you. Like for real, I have you. Send me a DM. If you've ordered 8 times, send me a DM or send me an email and we'll discuss it. But let me know what you want because I can't really get into the I-part wig thing because I don't have I-part wigs. I have U-part wigs and I can make the least amount of hair for your U-part wig or your I-part wig. We can call it an I-part wig. And I mean that totally respectfully, but I actually don't know what an I-part wig is. I'm assuming it's these new things that are just requiring less hair out. And if that's what you want, we can totally do that. We can totally do that. So I hope that answers your question. And thank you for ordering 8 times. Like, you're in the community. Okay? Narisa, I owe you an email. I'm sorry. Yes, you're a community. Narisa, okay. Homegirl who ordered 8 times said, I-part wig is a U-part wig with less leave out. Thank you. Thank you. These are all made up names. They're all made up. Like, I get what it is. I get what it is. And I'm saying that respectfully, but I have a problem with all these different companies just making new things up every 3-4 months and like trying to act like they're changing the game. No, they're not. No, they're not. But that's for a whole nother live. But let's talk about the community members, okay? The community members are people who have ordered before, who are in good standing. And the overwhelming majority of the women and men in the community are in good standing, okay? And I think on another live, like I'll talk about what that really means. But I think ultimately I wanted women to understand as like what nappy hair really is for me. And sorry, I was hitting this phone, so it was a little shaky. What nappy hair really is for me is it's the same for you. It is, I created this product because I needed hair extensions. I needed hair extensions that required the least amount of heat on my hair so I wouldn't burn my leave out and my edges, okay? So that's why I started nappy hair. And I needed the product for myself. And the community has turned into, this safe place for women who have hair like mine, where we can get everything that we need. Everything. Like from your I part wigs, from your U part wigs with less leave out, from your clip-ins when you want to make your ponytail fuller, or you want to, add length to your hair, add fullness to your hair, or when you want the U-part wig, you want the wig and you want to just leave a little bit of your hairline out to make it more natural. Like, I want the community to know that nappy hair is here. Nappy hair is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. But nappy hair for me it is extremely personal. Like, it's extremely personal for me. Like, this is my baby. And sometimes there's this, I didn't want it to be this line of, well, this is a business. Like, yes, there is a business here, but ultimately what I'm here to do is serve each and every one of you. Okay, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I want to do. I want to serve myself. I want to serve my hair and my hairline, and I want to honor my hair. I want all of the community. Sorry, I have like a hair. I want to honor everybody's hair. Okay, I want to honor all of the things that we want to do so that we can feel our best when we go out into the world. That is what nappy hair represents to me. And I want everyone to understand that. Like, I know what happened in October was a little bit of confusion. And I think, I can talk about that another time. I don't want to really get into all of that today. But for those of you who, first of all, the website is totally open. You can go to nappyhair.com and you can purchase. But one thing that I've learned in these 10 years of serving women globally is we really have to have proper understanding to what we are doing. Like 100%. Like, quick story, just yesterday I had a customer who came from another stylist and ordered some hair, was in a bind, didn't really understand, because she was in a bind, she needed the hair very quickly. But when she got the hair, she was like, oh no, this isn't gonna work for me. This isn't gonna work for me. And I completely understand that, But I want to take the community to a place where when we order hair, that it doesn't have to be an afterthought. We're not in hair binds. Like, I know there's times where there's always something going to be rushed, but with nappy hair, we have an opportunity now to really understand what we are doing with our hair. Like, I am here to be a partner to all of you. And I'm going to wrap this up on Instagram in about 3 to 4 minutes, and I'm just going to be on YouTube because I really want to show you guys underneath my wig and show you how I put it on. But I really want to take the community, I want to elevate us. Like, now we have access to everything, okay? The internet allows us to look online and look for all the products that we want, okay? That's fine. But sometimes I don't know if that's the right information that we need, because I get questions from people. They'll see a hairstyle and they'll say, is this clip-ins or is this a wig? Or is this clip-ins or is this a sew-in? And when I see that, I'm like, well, what you're really seeing is a hairstyle. That's what you like. You're liking a hairstyle. The product type is not really what's important. So I'm saying that to say we need to understand our textures first, and that's why I created the texture match kit. I know there was a lot of pushback with the texture match kit. It's like, why do I have to get these samples? Why do I have to get these samples? I need the community to trust me, because I have dealt with thousands of more people than the people who are watching. The people who are watching do not have all the emails and all the communication from other women about their hair. Over these last 10 years, I've been able to collect all that data and say, okay, what do women need? Women need to understand the textures first, because we can put the texture on any product. Like, we can put it on any product. I part wig, you part wig, make up your own name wig. We can create it, okay? We totally can. But if you don't understand what's gonna work for your hair, like the woman who didn't understand what would have worked for her hair because she was in a bind, it then becomes this cycle of toxicity that we don't need. We really don't need it. And I don't want to be a part of the toxicity. I want to, and I'm not saying the community is toxic, because the community is not toxic, but the way that we have purchased hair over the years, there's just a better way. And I want nappy hair to be a better way. So I have a last comment. You definitely need a texture match kit. My first order was annoying, but the texture match helped me get my next 4 orders right. Thank you. I love that comment. I love that comment. Like, I totally get how somebody can get confused without seeing and touching hair. That's what the texture match kit is for. I want you to see it, touch it, color it, cut it, straighten it, do whatever you need with the samples first prior to spending hundreds of dollars. There was another comment. There's a comment, where have you been, girl? The texture match kit gave me confidence when it came to purchasing my clip-ins. Thank you. Can I screenshot this comment? I need to oh wait, I don't know if I can screenshot. Can somebody screenshot if you're on live? Because if I screenshot, I might mess up the live. Okay, but there was a comment on here that, okay, all right, guys, so I'm gonna go, last comment from Narisa. Narisa, shout out to Narisa. Narisa, girl, I'm gonna email you. Education is key. Kudos to you, KJ, for always trying to teach us. I've had no issues with this brand. And you know, there's people, I'm human. Like, shout out to the community. KJ is a human being. 100%, okay? Like, I don't always get it perfect. Like, I apologize. I am human. But I am building my team, and I am trying to, my goal, my mission is to elevate the community, okay? We've got the textures down. We've got products down. Now we need to really incorporate hair into our lives and make it a lifestyle. Hair extensions is a lifestyle, okay? It's a lifestyle. All right, Instagram community, I'm gonna go live on, well, I'm still live on YouTube, and I'm gonna take a quick break, take this wig off, and then come back on and show you guys what I do with my natural straight full wigs. And now.
Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting. Look how beautiful the curls pop out. The same way as we did with the shampoo, fully rinse out your conditioner, and then you can just let your natural curly clip-ins air dry. Look how beautiful this set turned out. So keep in mind, when you get your natural curly set, do not just put it in your hair. You must shampoo, condition, and detangle prior to wearing, and then you'll have the most blendable clip-in extensions. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, what's up guys? KJ here from Nappy Hair Extensions, and today I'm going to show you how to properly shampoo, condition, and detangle your natural curly clip-ins. If you follow these 3 steps, you will have beautiful, blendable, natural curls. Now let's get started. So the first step you want to do is fully saturate your clip-ins. In the sink I have all 10 pieces, but once I start applying the shampoo, I'm going to separate them. So you want to apply the shampoo in a downward direction. We're not focusing on manipulating the curls, we're just focusing on cleansing the hair. Then rinse out your shampoo, and again, squeezing out any excess water in that downward direction, but not manipulating the curls at all. We're going to save that for the detangling process. Then you want to dry your hair off with your towel, as you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, on to the second step, the conditioning process. So I apply the conditioner like I do the shampoo, separating the pieces so I can fully coat the hair, and I apply it in the same downward direction. Now to detangle, definitely detangle in smaller sections and focus on the ends first and work your way up. This will help with preventing tangling and knotting.
All right, community, I'm back and my wig's off, like I said it would be. I can see, I am going to be able to read the comment. So leave me a comment. And there was some nice comments on here, and Thank you to Belle and Chic. Belle and Chic or Belle and Chick 1. Thank you for your comments. And yes, you watch my lives on YouTube. And more lives will be on YouTube. In a couple weeks, I can update you guys on what my schedule will be when I go live. But I was talking about elevating the community. And I want to talk about hairstylist. One thing I've learned over the past 10 years is having a hairstylist that you can trust is key to how you feel about your hair. Okay? Yes, I have all the hair extensions in the world, all the wigs in the world, but I don't do my hair. Like 90% of the time, I go to a hairstylist, just like the community. I'm in the community too. Do not forget, KJ is in the community. The community serves me just as I'm serving the community. And 2 weeks ago, I went, so this is natural KJ. Nothing's in here. I went to the salon in Los Angeles, the Den Salon, owned by Dawn Robertson, who's a community member, a board member in the community. That's what I like to call her. And she colored my roots, and because yes, we got to get the hair colored now. She colored my roots, and she flat ironed my hair. And I haven't put any heat on my hair other than, well, I hadn't put heat on my hair in 2 weeks. I can't remember, what day did I go? It was Super Bowl weekend. So I think that's been 2 weeks. Super Bowl weekend, I drove to LA and I got my hair done. So I got my roots colored, I got a deep condition, a blow dry, and what I call a press and flat iron, but she actually just flat ironed my hair twice. So I don't put heat on my hair like basically any other time. My hair stays straight. It holds heat pretty good. So I don't have to, press out my edges. And, for those of you who've been in the community a long time, I typically don't put heat on my hair. For my edges, I just wear hair extensions that will match so that I will use less heat. So in where I live in Bakersfield, I have a hairstylist named Ari who I met 5 or 6 months ago, and she wanted to learn how to work with different hair textures. That was a mission of hers because she was working with basically straight hair types and wavy hair types. And I was like, hey, I'm in need of a hairstylist. Are you interested in working with nappy hair? And she was like, absolutely, because she wanted to broaden her, what's the word for it? She wanted to just broaden her knowledge on styling, and she wanted to be able to style all hair types. So she first did a wig on me for an event I had to go to, and ever since then, she and I have been working together. So she styled my wig today, my natural straight wig, and she's gonna come on camera now, and we're just gonna show you what we did to the wig, and we could talk about the color and everything when she comes on. So Ari, you ready? Come on. This is live, people. This is all the way live. Okay, that's what KJ Live. KJ Live is all the way live. Like, this is live. There is a comment though, so let me address the comment. Come in, Ari. They can't. Don't hide. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let me just address this comment real quick. When will the U-part Kinky course come back in stock? I had my Kinky course clip-ins since 2015, and I love them. Shout out to you, Purple One. Shout out 7-year-old hair. Thank you very much. The U-part wigs are coming back soon. I'm redesigning them. They're supposed to be out this month, but I don't really know if they'll be out this month. Sorry, but they're coming soon. And actually send me a DM, or actually send me an email Because send me an email because I have some Kinky course U parts, old caps. Okay, so let's get to my wig. So we put in. Well, Ari colored this wig. Okay, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's dark. So can you say what you used to color?
So what I did was in the face framing, the exterior of all this, I did about 3 pieces of foil.
Can you guys see that? I think you
Highlights.
guys can see this. The camera's picking this up. She's talking about these highlights that she added right here. And when I put the wig on, you'll see it. So yeah, go ahead.
So I used for the base, it was a 4CH. I used Rusk. I did use a 10 volume. I wanted to deposit it
Okay.
directly to the hair.
She's talking technical,
Talking hair.
people.
Talking
yes. She's talking technical. So stylists who are watching, you understand what she's saying. But keep going. No, the community needs this. The community needs this.
I added the chocolate onto it, so just depositing color on it, and then
So the darker color is the chocolate.
the chocolate, yes.
Okay.
And then the highlights in the front, I did foil it, and I used 20 developer. It's a 20 developer with Blonde Me Bleach by Schwarzkopf.
Okay.
And it lifted to a level 8, which is awesome. Hairdressers, you guys know that that's awesome. So it lifted to level 8, probably left it on for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay.
And it was just like all around the rim of the cap.
Yeah. Like now they can see this really good.
Yeah.
And let me just jump in here. Community members, I get this question all the time. Can you color your hair? You absolutely can because as I've said, this is human hair extension. So it's going to act like human hair. And it is very important to have a colorist like Ari who understands what they're doing. Like she's talking very technical, but basically what she was saying, if I can like make it in community language, she was saying this hair did what it was supposed to do.
It did everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Because this is 100% human hair. So if I can say this really nicely, can I please stop getting that question? But no, I'll answer it. I will continue to answer that question. I'm just joking. I'm joking. There's a comment. I wish I had a trusted hairstylist in Cleveland. And you know what? That's coming to the community. Referrals. Everybody needs to have a trusted hairstylist and colorist like Ari. It's totally needed. And that's about like the elevation. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we need to elevate ourselves. Like, come on. We need to. We have to elevate our hair because it's like we have work to do. We have stuff to do and we want to look fabulous. So I feel for the community, for people who don't have a stylist, don't have someone that they can trust. I really want to bring that option to the community. Trust me. But shout out to the comment, Lanisa Wilson, what you can do. This is coming soon. It's not right now. It's coming soon. If you want to have your hair extensions colored, my girl Ari will color your extensions and then we'll put them in the mail. Okay? I've got the texture correct. She can do the coloring. Okay? So this is coming it's coming soon. Okay? Coming soon. It's not right now. But I'm showing you guys what Ari can do. And you will then get to, then you'll know what's possible for you. Okay. So if I can have the rat tail comb. I'm just gonna part out my front. Can we zoom in closer? Okay, so Ari styled me, but you know, I still like put my wigs on myself, if I'm being honest. Well, Ari's just new to wigs.
Yes.
Oh, and maybe while I'm parting my hair, tell them about your U-part wig, please.
Oh, I have alter ego with that U-part wig. What is it?
Well, she has a wavy because it's for her hair type.
Yes. So I have a wavy. I do the same thing as she does. I pull it out. I U-part it right here, And I feel like the I ones that you were talking about, it's almost the same thing as the U part, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Just these new names that people make up.
So usually what I do, I just tie my hair back, tip it in, and just put the wig on. It seriously takes me about 3 minutes. And then I just wave it, loosen up the curls a little bit. I like my hair fluffy. I like that Latina look. Just big, full, just...
You like the volume.
I love the volume.
Yeah.
So I wear it Fridays and Saturdays, and it's me.
Yeah. She's not full-time hair extensions yet.
No.
But we're getting her. But yeah, it's definitely her alter ego.
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes me act like a different person.
Okay, so this is what I did. I just left out this minimal leave out. And I want to give a shout out to my guy, Johnny Wright, because I was watching a video that he did talking about wigs during quarantine. And I'm gonna just shout out everybody. I'm gonna give Johnny Wright a shout out, and I'm gonna give Angela Rye a shout out because he was telling her about how to do her wig. And he was like, he said, leave a small, like the smallest amount of your edge out. And normally I leave more of my edge out. If we can zoom in, can we go to camera 2? Okay. Normally I would leave more of my edges out. And when I was listening to Johnny, who is a master hairstylist, I was like, why? I don't need to leave more of my edges out. I could even go like more. I could leave less out, but you know, I'm working my way into his method. But he's totally right. Use a small amount of your leave out just to blend in, because I'm gonna put this wig very, very, very close to my hairline. Okay, Ari just gave me a braid in the back. Can you braid me down again? Because I left my stocking cap. I'm being honest, I left my stocking cap. And you need to have a flat base when you are, when you're using a wig and a U-part wig, okay? A lot of people say to me, I'll get messages, DM, oh, my wig doesn't fit. Number one question, what's your base looking like? If your hair is out to here and you're talking to me about your U-part wig or your full wig, stop. Stop. I'm not gonna talk to you. Just kidding. I'm gonna say, what's up with the base? Like, how's your hair underneath? Mm-hmm. There is proper preparation for extensions. And the reason why we can just do this braid like this is because my hair is straight. If I had my type 4 hair just blow dried out, your girl would need cornrows. There's no way I'm gonna have my coily hair that's blow dried gonna be out to here and trying to put a wig on and talking about, oh, this cap don't fit. Girl, stop. We're past that. We don't do that no more. No more.
There you go.
Let me see if I can turn so you guys can see. It's pretty flat to my head. Can they see that, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we just tucked this braid, and then I'm gonna put it on, and then is our curling iron on?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, now, let me say this really quick. Can we go to camera 2? Yeah, so I crisscross my drawstrings. That makes it tighter. That pulls the cap tighter. And because I don't have a stocking cap on, I need this wig to fit pretty tight. And I need it to push down my hair since I don't have a stocking cap on. So by me crisscrossing, I am making the cap of my wig tighter, okay? That's a KJ tip. It's a Tuesday KJ tip, okay? So let me pull up my braid. And I'm gonna start with the front. You guys can see, if I had a stocking cap, my hair underneath would go so much better, because then the stocking cap would contain my hair. It would compress my hair, okay? So that's why the stocking cap is needed, but I don't have that. So I'm just gonna put this on. And I mean, honestly, this is actually like improper because of the combs, because of the combs, it can kind of snag my hair. So you have to be very careful. But if I had a stocking cap on, or if I had my hair in cornrows, that would avoid like possible snagging with the combs to my hair. So that's why, again, the base is very important. But look at that. You know, your girl knows how to put on a wig, okay? Please. No mirror. No mirror. Okay. But that's because, I mean, I know how to put on a wig because I've probably put on wigs like 1,000 times. Seriously. Over 1,000.
It's really easy.
Over 1,000. Okay. So leaving my hairline out. Oh, and this is a full wig. This is not a lace front wig. So you need to have your hairline out. I feel like I can look, but no. Oh, actually, my phone is delayed a bit. Someone wrote Ari for the win. Girl, get it. Are you still okay?
I'm still here.
So now Ari's gonna talk about. Okay, so what did you do? So tell them what you did today. After we colored the hair last week, and then today, how do we do for styling?
I left it straight. It was washed. It was washed and blow dried. She told me not to do anything to it until today. So it was already prepped. It was just blow dried. So it made it a lot easier for me to just bring it in and put it on the mannequin and just do it. We finished the final touches, I think, right after Ruben was done doing her makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And just to add more volume, just to make everything evened out and super easy.
Well, we did have to cut it. We did cut. So with this wig and with the full wig, it wouldn't have these layers right here. So I always recommend, and I can see my wig is not as centered, but I'll fix that. It still doesn't look bad. Face framing layers is important. It's important to me. I like to incorporate that with the styling of my wigs. And so that's what Ari did. Well, maybe can you talk about face framing layers? Like what they do?
Well, it just accentuates the face. It makes it pop if you want it to pop, especially if I did color in the front. I do want to show that off. It's dainty, but just makes it really elegant, if anything.
Yeah. It's just a subtle, it's very subtle, and it just, it helps for styling. And see, community, as you can see, I can pull this back if I want because I have my hairline out. And also you can pull, you got to tell the hair what to do. So even if I wanted this like sitting back, I could have that. Okay, so we did add some curls to it. Let's show the community how we, yeah.
So what I do is I section it off. Throw everything in the front, and then I just work my way first in the front. And I do triangle pieces. Triangle meaning starting like this in this area.
So small sections is key.
Small sections is key.
Small sections is key. And let me say this, community tip. This is natural straight, okay? So this is least textured. Natural straight represents the press and comb and the flat iron, okay? Or this is a different interpretation. Natural straight represents hair that has been relaxed, okay? And even with hair that's been relaxed, when you are curling it, you still need to go in small sections, okay? Yes, that is key to getting your curls to last. I get comments and questions all the time. My curls are dropping, my curls are dropping. Small sections. Small sections is key for your curls to hold and last. Like I always do small sections. Small sections.
You want to start at the root as well to keep those Well, it just depends how you want to style it. If you want subtle at the bottom, you use curls at the bottom only. If you want it to start at the top, you go to the base.
And what we were doing, we were going for this, because natural straight is the least textured, so it doesn't, how do I say this? The volume in natural straight is, it appears less, even though for this texture, I have the same amount of hair that I would have on a kinky coarse wig. But because the textures are different, the volume looks different because this is totally straight at all times. This is texture relaxed, okay? So this is sleek. So because of that, we wanted to add curls in it to make it look and appear fuller. This wig, if I flat iron this wig, it would look totally different. Some people would think it's too thin, but that's just because of the texture. It's not too thin. That's just because of the texture.
I like the texture.
I like it too. And the reason why I wore natural straight and didn't have a problem with it was because my hair was already straight. So that's why I wore natural straight. Okay. So yeah, this can be the last curl. Then we'll just fluff this out, and because we're gonna wrap up this live. How are we on time?
Total 56 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And you've been live about 47, 48.
Okay.
That's good right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so these are the curls we put in, and then what did you do
What did I do?
after this? We
Well,
just finger detangle it.
Yeah, we just detangle it with your hands. Usually I just do it on the spot, but
Yeah. So we finger detangle, and like I always like to like crunch it like that, like push it up.
Mm-hmm.
And see, oh yeah, we probably will need to prep my other side. So yeah, that is how you can curl your natural straight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even though I'm wearing a wig, you can do the same thing with your natural straight clip-ins, your natural straight U-part wig, and your natural straight wefts. It's all the same. The texture is all the same. So those are just different product types, but the texture will remain the same. I think we're done.
Good.
So, all right, community, thank you for your comments. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back live on March 15th at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. And if you have any questions, you can send, if you have any questions, go to nappyhair.com. What was that? Email. And email info@krshairgroup.com. And if you want to join the community, the best way to join the community is with a texture match kit. I will see you all on March 15th. Bye.